What's happening, guys? So I'm coming through with another video, and I jotted a lot of notes down for this one because I didn't want to forget anything. And also, this can be a video that can be very beneficial to anybody that's ever struggled with parents in your life, whether it be in your past or in your present right now. This will give you a very clear understanding of what went on in your life, and I'll tell you at the end of this video, after I'm done spitting these facts about this situation, how you can carry yourself for the rest of your life and how you can overcome this. So this video topic is going to be signs of emotionally immature parents, signs that you've had or have emotionally immature parents, and we refer this to as a narcissist because this is narcissism. It's having parents that are not there for you. It's growing up without the proper things you need in your life to develop as a person. And if that's you, you have to do this on your own. You have to surround yourself with people so you can grow. And this is what you have to do. Anybody can do it, especially today. It's never been easier. You can grow as a person just from YouTube. Surround yourself with the creators on YouTube that you want to surround yourself with. These can be your mentors, these can be your parents, these can be your people. So I'm going to get into this video. The first sign you have emotionally immature parents is you feel lonely when you're around them. You feel like you don't feel 100% comfortable. You don't feel like it's a normal situation. You feel like they're basically just, they could care less if you're in their presence or not, and they could say they do, but they actually don't. You can feel these things, and if you feel lonely when you're around them, that's a huge sign that they're emotionally immature. They're not acknowledging you as a person. They're not acknowledging you and your emotions. They're not there for you. And that's because they're not even there for themselves, because they are emotionally immature, guys. Like, that's something we all have to understand here. If this is you, you seriously have to start surrounding yourself with things that's going to help you grow, because these people are not going to help you grow at all. They have not grown themselves. How in the hell are they going to help you grow? Right? They haven't grown themselves. So, in my opinion, at all these things that I've listed here, that's probably one of the easiest ways to tell you have emotionally immature parents, to be honest. Another fact is the relationship with them is one-sided. Basically, it's their way or the highway. If it's not their way, kick rocks. They're not there to listen to you. They're not there to listen to what your wants and needs are, let alone helping you with your wants and needs. They don't even want to listen to what it is. They could care less because they're so down themselves. They can't possibly do anything for you. They're just so far gone off. And it just, in general, it's a one-sided relationship. Another fact is they dismiss or minimize your emotions. Once again, because they can't even dismiss their own feelings or emotions. They can't regulate their own feelings or emotions. How are they going to do it for you? Another sign is they have highly emotional reactions. So if you're having a conversation with them and everything you say is true, everything you say is facts, this may threaten them. This may threaten them because of whatever reason. but they can't stand the truth because they don't live by the truth themselves. They live a delusional, stupid ass life. So anything you do, anything you say that is true, it's going to trigger them. It's going to cause them to have highly emotional reactions if you're saying what you need to say for yourself. And they're just raging like in your face. Like they can't just stay in a calm, quiet voice. They just yell and yell and yell over top of your words, and they're being toxic. And they're yelling. They're trying to intimidate you. They're trying to do whatever they can do to gain that power and control over you, because they cannot do it by just having a simple conversation. They can't just stand across from you, person to person, and talk like regular, healthy people. They just have highly emotional reactions. And another thing they do is they avoid vulnerability. They will avoid being real, basically. They will avoid real emotions. They want to be in their ego space. Parents are very egotistical people. And I'm not saying all parents are, that's not true. Good parents and healthy parents are not like this, but emotionally immature parents, narcissist parents, avoid vulnerability. They're not real at all. They're in their ego space. They think since they had you as a kid, they are above you, they are higher than you because they created you. This is the way they think, and it's sick. Where the healthy parent thinks the exact opposite. They will praise their kids, they will build their kids up, they will give their kids everything they can to see them succeed, to see them do better than them. Healthy parents want their kids to live a better life than they lived, to give them a better life, to give them the life they truly wanted but couldn't get. Healthy parents are great teammates, like with their own kids. They're there for their kids, they're going to listen to their kids. They're not just going to dismiss their own children. They're going to be there for them through thick and thin. And they're going to want to see them prosper. And they're not just going to say the words they want to see them prosper. They're actually going to do what it takes, and they're actually going to help them. And they're actually going to go out of their way to do that. And understand, guys, if you have parents that are extremely toxic or abusive, or you have narc parents, emotionally immature parents, understand that something has probably happened to these people as well. In their past, they probably didn't have the best upbringing, and they want to project their upbringing onto you. They want to do what was done to them, because they are too weak. But you can't even hold this against your own parents. You have to see your parents for what they are. You have to see all this for what it is, and move on with your own life and look past them. That's what you have to do, is look past possibly your own parents and understand that this is not even a part of your life. You don't have to even acknowledge these people. You can live your own life and cut ties completely with these people if they are no good for you. Something else they do is they don't respect your boundaries. They make everything about them. So their emotions, the way they think, the way they feel, the way they see the world, the way they see things, they make everything about them. That's what they do. Something else they will do is they will try to trigger you. Your own parents. You could be in a conversation with them about anything. They could start conversations with you. They could get in your face. They could bring certain things up. They could say certain things just to trigger you, just to get emotional reactions out of you, because this is what they want, because that's what feeds them. That's what feeds narcs. is giving them fuel. Because if a narc can piss you off, if a narc can get under your skin to make you have emotional reactions, to make you rage out of anger, that's a win for them. That's them triggering you. It's what they do. And something else is they make their own problems seem more significant than yours. So the problems and the issues that they have in their own lives, they make them seem much more significant than the ones that you have, where you could actually have much more significant problems that need to get resolved. They might not see it like that. They might think your life is just a cakewalk. They might just think your life is a piece of cake. And their life is so much worse than yours. But the truth is, the narc, immature parents, emotionally immature parents, their lives are always going to be shit. So it's just the way they think. And it's another egotistical way of thinking. And something else is they are unable to hold space for your feelings or problems, which we already mentioned. Because they can't hold space for their own feelings or problems. They don't even acknowledge their own feelings or problems. That's why they are so messed up. They don't want to grow. They stay like little children. Your own parents are children. And they want to stay that way. They can't see past it. They can't see their own problems. It's like they can, but they don't acknowledge it, and they want to fake it all the way through without ever growing in life. They want to stay this way till the end of time. And that's why you have such piss poor parents. If all this shit that I'm saying right now is your parents, I'm sorry to say, but and you probably don't even care, but like you guys probably think the exact same way. Like, this is piss poor parenting. Like, and you guys can't even tell your parents any of this stuff because they're not even going to acknowledge it. They probably either stop listening to you and just cut off the conversation, or they'd probably get super offended, or they're not going to humble themselves. They're not going to become vulnerable and just acknowledge everything you're saying and take it in. You know what they'd say? They'd turn around and say, oh, you're just putting me down. It's the stupid shit that they say. They'll never acknowledge the truth. Why? Because they're too goddamn weak for the truth. And that's the truth. And the last thing is, they will guilt or shame you into getting you to do what they want. And that was the last thing, guys, but and we'll end it right here. It could be as far as you might have an agenda with your own life. You might see things a certain way. You might see things in a light where you have to do things your way and you have to do it this way in order to get to where you want to get to and become successful and have success in your life. They might turn that down on you and guilt or shame you into not doing the things you want to do, which is very toxic, very controlling. It makes you not think for yourself. They try to project this onto you anyways because they don't even think for themselves. They think you're doing that, it's bold, because they can't do it. And they still believe in their delusional minds that they are better than you, which is crazy. So all in all, like if I'm speaking on your parents right now, if you're watching this video, you basically have to eliminate these people from your life or go very limited contact and not let them have any say over you whatsoever, because they are so toxic, so damaged, so destroyed people that if you are surrounded by these people, you will be the next. That's basically it. If you want to live a better life, you have to get away from these people. You cannot have these people close to you in your life. I don't care if they're your parents or not. If you want to end up like them, if you want to lose, then stay. If you want to prosper, if you want to grow, if you want a better life for yourself, you have to go very limited contact. You never have to cut them off completely, but you have to go limited contact just the bare minimum and understand that these people are never going to change. They're always going to be the same. And that's not your problem. That's their problem. And once again, they will make their problem your problem. Their problems are not your problem. And you have nothing to do with those toxic ass people that are going to hinder your life and progress. So I'm going to cut this video short, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just remember this. Just remember, if you want to grow as a person, do better and bigger and better things, you got to do what's right. So I have another video to do, guys. I'll be back in a second. Until next time. Peace.